There are women in the world who are already from birth princesses, and it is not because they are born into royal families. They are distinguished by intelligence, education, beauty, full of dignity, confidence in themselves and their powers, recognition as a person. One of these incredible women, Dina Al-Jouhani Abdulaziz, Princess of Saudi Arabia, and one of the most progressive women of the East. Not much is known about Dina Abdulaziz's background. She does not give interviews and does not like to talk about herself. We only know that the future princess was born into an Arab family in about 1975 in Santa Barbara, California. Her parents did not belong to any high class. Her father worked as an ordinary economist in an American company, and her mother, according to some sources, was a housewife. Her life changed dramatically when she met Saudi Prince Abdulaziz bin Nasser bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. It came out, according to those close to them, in the early 2000s in London. It is noteworthy that Dina did not follow her husband to his country at once. For the first few years, the newlyweds lived in New York and led quite a social life. Only in 2013, the couple moved to Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, where they live to this day. They currently have 3 children, 2 twin sons and a daughter. It may seem impossible to live in East and West, but not for Dina Abdulaziz. She is one of the few who skillfully combines in her style modesty and boldness, restraint and boldness, restraint and boldness. You will not see her in a burqa or closed dresses. But this woman is also unlikely to go out in public in a frank mini with cleavage. Her trademark is oversized clothes and bright shoes. And also, for years, she does not change the short haircut and natural makeup. But the most important thing is the combination of colors. It seems that Dina, like no one else, knows how to combine colors and play with tones. It is not for nothing that Abdulaziz was several times included in the list of the most stylish media personalities, and her photos from social events and fashion shows often get into the chronicles of glossy magazines. Dina became fascinated with the fashion world when she was a teenager, when she started reading glossy magazines. Even then, she clearly decided that she was sure to succeed in this industry. And her dream, of course, came true. Many believe that the career of Abdulaziz went up only thanks to her husband, Prince. But let's be honest, not all Oriental princesses are involved in developing their own businesses. Dina is the owner of boutiques in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, as well as in Doha in Qatar. In her stores, you can find the collections of such world-famous brands as Jason Wu, Rodarte, and many others. And most of the designers, especially for the Abdulaziz boutiques, sew clothes in the Muslim tradition. Clothes, dresses, and skirts to the floor. But Dina's biggest dream came true in the spring of 2017, when she was invited to become editor-in-chief of Vogue Arabia. And here she was, helped not only by luck and hard work, but also by her communication skills. But a little later, Dina left the publication. As the princess later said, she had an insoluble conflict with the Western publishing house. I refused to compromise, feeling that the publisher's approach was at odds with the values of our female readers and that the role of editor-in-chief in the publication was not consistent with those values either. Now the princess is not thinking about continuing as editor, but fashion still plays an important role in her life. Before the pandemic, she was often spotted among the guests of fashion shows or social parties. When asked by reporters what she does now, Her Highness laughingly replied, "I breathe. I'm still enjoying the process of creation." The creative process of creation. The creative process, and I will always enjoy it.